Well, well, what do we have here? Well, it's our recycling experts at Coleshill Heath School, of course. And they've found some people who might be in need of some help.
This is Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They live in Solihull and sometimes their recycling doesn't get collected and they get annoyed. We're here to tell them what to do to make sure that their bins get picked up.
Ah, another fine day in Solihull, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith are due to have their recycling picked up.
It's recycling day today. Oh, we need to take our bins out. Stop! Oh no, Mr. Smith, it's 8 AM already. You need to have your bins out at 7. But remember to put them at the end of your drive.
Good point, experts. If it's not at the end of your drive, it won't get collected. After a few too many glasses of fizzy pop last night, Mrs. Smith heads out to dispose of the evidence.
Stop! Sorry, Mrs. Smith, but you always have to remember to put the glass in the black box, not the brown bin. And remember to take the metal lids off after.
Oh golly, what a shock that must have been. I don't suppose Mrs. Smith will make that mistake again. Mr. Smith, domestic king, has cooked up his signature dish, beans on toast. He nips out to pop the can in the recycling bin.
Stop! Sorry, Mr. Smith, you have to remember to clean away any bits of food before you put things in the recycling bin. Whoops. He always forgets to rinse out the excess food.
After a stern word or two, Mr. Smith gives his can a good rinse. Whilst Mrs. Smith isn't looking, he cleans out a few he left earlier.
It doesn't matter if you can't get it really clean. Just give it a good rinse. Remember, if in doubt, leave it out.
Ah, what's Mrs. Smith up to now?
No, Miss Smith, you can't put them in the recycle bin. You have to put them in the general waste bin.
Right, let's take a look at where she went wrong. No bread bags. No plastic bags. No cellophane. I think we need our expert to walk us through that one again.
No bread bags and no plastic bags. If you have a tub with cellophane stuck to it, you have to take it off and put it in the black bin and put the tub in the recycling bin.
Tired of making mistakes, Mr. and Mrs. Smith think they're onto a winner with this one.
This has to be recyclable if it has a recycling symbol on it. Surely that must be right. Actually, no. Just because it has a symbol doesn't mean it can be recycled in Solihull. Check on the website before you put it in, and remember, if in doubt, leave it out. Now we're going to show you what you can put in your recycling. Cardboard. Cardboard! Juice cartons. Juice cartons. Plastic food tubs, pots and trays. Plastic food tubs, pots and trays. Cans and tins. Cans and tins. Newspaper, magazines and paper. Newspaper, magazines and paper. Plastic. Plastic. Clean foil and trays. Clean foil and trays. Aerosol cans. Aerosol cans.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and thank you, experts. You've shown that recycling in Solihull really can be child's play. Keep up the good work, you recycling residents of Solihull, and remember,